Pounders, completely unprepared for this. We have 3 contests dropping. One is a 10-second contest, a 15-second clock contest, and a 20-second clock contest. We are going to, per the word of the title of the video, max the mini schnow and do 20 drafts at once. Just fully rely on the rankings, on the Bestball overlay draft guide, promo code Pounders, all caps, and we're gonna see how this goes. So let's just send 20 at once. I don't know how we're going to do this, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We gotta make sure that we don't join the 4. This is a little social experiment. We'll see how the rankings are doing. We did set roster limits to 2, 6, 9, 2, I believe. We are probably going to go with some sort of elite QB or elite tight end on every single team. So if you want to join these drafts with us, go down and jump in some of these schnows. Come and get some of my $3 EV, if you would. Oh God, we have so many more to go. And I'm completely unprepared. I'm just not prepared for this contest. Here we go. Happy Friday to everybody, by the way. So far, no one is this crazy. Clearly, I'm the only one in here. I guess the drafts go by super fast, like around 20 minutes. I personally think that the 15-second clock could become standard as a standard option. The 10-second might be a little quick, but guess what? I mean, honestly, it's going to give those people with the overlay a big advantage to be able to spot that correlation quick. And if you don't have one of those, then you might be losing just a little EV on the teams that do. And especially if there is a 30-second option where teams have more time to think about it. I don't know how I would feel about doing one over the other if the contest provided other time constraints. Oh God, this isn't 20 yet. The first draft I joined is probably half over already. It's probably half over. We're in literally the 6th round. Uh-oh. I didn't think about that. We gotta move quicker. There's probably a faster way to do this, isn't there? I'm gonna look at the comments and someone's gonna be like, you could have done this much faster. Guess what? Trust the ranks. Hashtag trust the ranks. Let's go. All right, that's 20, boys. Shit, we're already on the clock. All right, we're going Bijan. And we're on the clock here. And let's go Hill. Let's go Hill here. Trust the ranks real quick. Oh, this is fine. A minute to start the draft. Really? We're going to do 10-second clocks, but a full minute to start the draft? Missing picks already. Yeah, 100%. I told you. Minus EV. It's okay. Boys, this is let's actually take a peek. Let's take a step back. 2 out of 12 advance, 2 out of 10, 2 out of 8, 310 seat finals. So you still want to correlate. And it looks like you will get your money back. All right, so trust the ranks. Bijan Ayuk start. I'm going to have to probably draft from this screen, I would think, so I can see them pop up. This is going to be miserable come, like, the 7th round. All right, let's go Deebs here. This is going to become miserable in, like, the 7th. Trust the ranks. Gets 2101s. Yeah. Exposed. One what also, like, having 20 slow drafts going off at the same time definitely doesn't help the organization of this. It's going to be easy through the first couple rounds. And I only have, look how many are unfilled. I'm on the clock already, probably about every 10 seconds. This is going to get much quicker. I know you boys are jumping in too, like, oh yeah, let's make this tougher on Pat. That's what we're here to do. Many Schnell. Okay. Nice and easy. Nice and easy through the... Whoa. Do you see that little glitch? It tried to get me to go... Try to get me to go running back in the first round. Okay, we're good with this. We're good with this. What do you mean? Oh, my God. You kind of forget, like... When you get on the clock, at the start of the clock, it's 10 seconds. Just not used to that. We're definitely not going Derrick Henry here. Oh, God, this is going to be... 2 at once is going to be my max, Logan says. Yeah, we're going to go over these teams afterwards. We're going to take a quick peek and see if we survive. We'll go Chase here. Evans here is fine, or do we just want to... Let's just go Evans. Let's just go Evans. Evans and... Let's go Evans and DK. I'm cool with that. Oh, shit. Oh, that double tap is going to suck. Having to double tap there is going to be tough. And these notifications in the bottom right have to stop. These have to stop. Turn off. Go to sleep. Go away. When in doubt, just stay pissing, I think, through the first 4 rounds. I think that's going to be probably a good strategy for us. We have a lot of Debo. I guess we're going Debo heavy this contest, boys. The glitching on this is already... All right. I'd rather... Fuck! I would rather Lamar there. It would make it a lot simpler to draft. Imagine we get Lamar 10 picks after. I see Wabi in here. Breece Hall. Okay, we'll go Breece there with that draft. We'll go Chase here. Dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Keep your eye on the prize. Oh, man, we still have like 7 or 8 left to fill. I feel good about it. I feel good about it. Just wait. Just wait till you see these masterpieces at the end. Absolute masterpieces. See the ones that are just... I think we can go Henry there. Let's go JJ there. Again, it's going to be much easier. Let's go Devontae Adams there. See, when your rankings are just so accurate, you don't even have to do anything. Like, what a showcase, huh? What a showcase. We'll go A-Rich here. We'll obviously need to click receiver. We can go A-Rich on this one as well. At 56. DJ Moore. I wish when you clicked, it would show the team on this screen. That's the only thing. We just know we have 2 receivers. We'll go DJ Moore there. AJ Brown. That draft just started. Let's mix it up. We have a ton of Debo already. Let's just mix it up. DJ Quill says this is wild. So when you click on the team in this screen, it doesn't show you the team, which is difficult. I'm jumping in. We're getting into the weeds. I'm okay with Pacheco here. We're going to have to go Terry. Mistakes were made. Kyle Pitts. Let's go D-Hop. Rice just goes off the board. ETN here is fine. Devontae Adams is fine. ETN is fine, but let's go Lamar. We already have 1 running back. Garrett Wilson's cool here, and we'll just pair him with... Honestly, that's fine. We'll go by the ranks. Mixon, fuck that. Probably should go D-Hop over Rice here, just with the chance of getting Rice back. But Rohim's in that draft, so maybe not. Waddle's fine. Amon-Ra, DJ Moore. Let's go Derrick Henry. There. Pacheco. We're going to start 2 RBs in this range. That's dangerous. When you go 2 RBs and you're trying to catch up at receiver in these drafts, that's going to be the danger land. But we're going to test it in some of these drafts. Why not? 0-1-2-0. I'm good with Josh Allen here, please. Okay, we'll go Murray Coop. Oh, we need a receiver. We're good there. Oh, we did it. We pushed Lamar. I mean, that's where his ADP is, but it's just... Who do we have on this team? A-Rich. I like Ferg. We're going Ferg. We're going to test it. We're going to try to get a tight end in here and then squeak out a running back. I think something like that. Jake Ferg in this draft too. Send it. Debo here. A-Rich. Fuck that. We need a receiver. Oh God, more drafts are starting. I don't even have time to drink my beer. It's okay. We're killing it right now. Watch, we're gonna look at the teams. They're just gonna be terrible. This is a Lamar team. Fuck. Deontay Johnson's fine. And maybe we just go Kittle here. That's fine. Holy shit. We do get James Conner in that spot. Drake London here. We get Cooper Kupp here. When I go to these drafts and the person I want is at the top, it feels very rewarding. Not going to lie. How many drafts do we have left to fill? All right, we're in all 20. We are officially in all 20 right now. Kincaid, I would just rather not. T. Higgs, I would like one of those guys after T. Higgs. We're getting T. Higgs here as well. Oh, no, the click. Can we hit the replay on that, please? Okay, we're going to get Josh Allen there. We got to go D-Hop here. And we'll go Lamar here. Can we get the replay on that Burrow click? There is no way. I think I might have T. Higgs on that team too. We're not 100% certain. Let's go Pitts there. Bijan. Oh, shit. That draft just started. Finally, a lamb share. Can someone attest? We do not get the 2 spot ever. Ooh, Rice is the wide receiver 5 is fun. Oh, dear. We're getting into the middle rounds. We're getting into the middle rounds, boys. We'll go Lad here. That one's for Adam. That one's for Adam. This is the only way to do it. I'm convinced. I've never done this before. This is the only way to do it. We need receivers. I guess we're going to go Reed. Bowers. Let's move Bowers up in this spot. James Conner. We probably need Myers. Fuck! There are some clicks that are just very close. There are some clicks that are just very, very close. Ooh, we get Stevenson as our RB1 in a 0 RB team. Yes, please. ETN there. And we still get Myers over here? What luck. What luck. We probably need D-Hop in that spot. We have 2 early QBs. I see at least one fucked up team. I can't even look at the comments, boys. Nick, I see you talking shit. Oh, dear. We have a 2 running back start there. Let's put Rice ahead of Lad. ETN's fine. Receiver. Oh, dear. I wish that was Jaden Daniels and Bowers. Let's go elite QB. Aaron Jones. Mikey A. Okay. We need a recover at receiver on that draft. That's going to be quite. Oh, we need receiver. Stevenson. We're probably Stevenson here in that spot. Let's go Lad here. We went Rice over Lad in another draft. Woo! We are flying. A lot of Godwin. T-Law is just a good value. We're going to go T-Law there. Kamara. Nope. Lockett. Or do we just go QB? We probably have Higgins. Myers. Good. Whew. Eyes are working. Do we have Lamb on this team? No, we don't. That was not worth it. All right, we're ahead on receiver on a lot of these teams, so I'm feeling pretty decent about it. We probably need running back here. Double tap QB. I'm cool with that. Christian Kirk here. We are set. We have our limit set at QB to 2, so I'm not overly worried when I see we have 2 QBs. It's not going to auto pick a QB. If you guys haven't already, go down, slap the like on the live stream, hit the subscribe button. We are doing a 24-hour live stream at 2K subs. Help us get there. Josh Downs. Yep. Ooh, we don't want to fall behind at receiver in these drafts because our teams could look like shit. However, we can get falling running backs in that zone that also feel good. Let's go Bowers here over Tyler Lockett. Oh my God. I don't know what to do in that spot. I don't know who we have. ETN's fine here. Let's go Rice again. Let's go Najee first. Uh-oh. Now we're being punished. I'm just queuing. Nope, that's not good. Let's go QB there. I don't even know what that pick was. We're cool with A-Rich in that spot. No! Fuck! We need receiver there so bad. How much Tyler Lockett do we have? Someone check 75. We'll go Kittle. This is just going to be a receiver here. Time to catch up. At running back. Jesus. This could fall to us very nicely. We just auto-picked on 2 separate drafts. I can't even click in. That's the tough part. 20 is a lot. 20 10-second drafts, but I think you're going to be surprised on how many live teams we have. Let's go running back here. We get Kamara to fall 10 picks. We're probably pretty strong at running back if we have 2 by that range. This looks like it's a good spot to go Chase Brown. Jaden Daniels. We'll go Daniels there. Stevenson. Worthy after ADP. We're cool with that. Singletary or Njoku. It's got to be Myers there. Wide receiver 7. Oh, yeah. When I see running back 3 Singletary, I just get, you know what happens. Let's just pray that's the Daniels team. It's 1 out of 20. AD there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the rankings are still holding up in the middle rounds. I don't think we can afford to go double QB that early. Oh my God, why do you guys hate me? Stop picking so fast. That's going to be probably a... We have a lot of Higgins. Let's just pray we paired some of those, or we're going to get a lot of Burton and Chase Brown. Lad McConks at 79. Adam, where you at? See, here's the... We actually like who's on the queue next. A 0-4-5-0 start. Fuck, that one's tough. Probably wanted... I'm cool with Pat Fry there. That looks pretty good to me. Let's mix it up with Pitts there. We're good with Corley. Oh. Okay, we're falling behind. The eyes. Let's just mix it up with Daniels at 86. Oh, dear. Daniels at 104. We can do that. Singletary's RB3. We love that. We want probably our 5th receiver here. So we'll go Myers in that spot. Downs is wide receiver 5. We're still good there. We could probably afford to go running back here. Just missed a pick. Just 100% missed a pick. 100%. We have a ton of We have a ton of Ridley and D-Hop. We get Pat Fry as tight end 1 on that team. That's going to be good. Blake Corum here is RB4. Burton. Yeah, let's just pray that's the Lamb team. Sharbs. Let's not go Daniels in that spot. We're getting a good amount of Daniels, which I want. Fuck, I really wish I could click into that team to see if it was nice. Pat Fry again is tight end 1 over there. We need drafts to end. We need drafts to end. Just a lot of Ray Davis. Nick must be thrilled. Let's mix it up with B-Rob over Singletary in this spot. Let's go Levis here. Chase Brown. We probably need our 5th receiver before Chase Brown. All right, let's grab Justin Herbert. And is this a lad team? Fucking course not. Of course not. So much lad. Oh. Okay, one sec. We'll queue up Johnson for that specific team. We're probably going to double tap receiver there. That team's done at... Let's mix it up again with B-Rob ahead. We're going to have to queue up Mooney. Oh, dear. I think we go Mooney over Ray Davis in that spot. Leggett here is cool. Ray Davis here is fine. I'm just really looking at the receivers, and I want to make sure that we're ahead on receivers in each room. Just based on, this is just like literally roster construction. I'm just taking a quick peek. Here, wide receiver 5. Let's go Myers. This is probably going to be Pat Fry here before we get boxed at tight end completely. This is going to be so funny to go back and look at these drafts. I wish I knew who that QB was. I'm cool with Tank in that spot. I'm also cool with Zeke here as RB4. Maybe let's go AD over. Oh, well, it didn't register. It did not register. Let's go Pat Fry there. Let's go Chuba here. That was just a full-on couldn't make the pick. Let's go Levis in that spot. I see we have 1 QB. Ray Davis is fine. Joey Burr. Let's actually bring in... Oh, God, that feels so bad. That feels so bad. Palmer over Joe Burrow. Just, I don't even think my body would let me do it. I had to go back just to unclick it. This is going to be Burton here, which we're good with. Antonio Gibson there, which we're good with. RB5. Telling you, boys, if these teams come out sexy, we got to drop some YouTube membies, the Maxers, for the CLV rankings, as well as any tier of the Patreon to get the CLV rankings. I have to click into this team. We're fucked. Team's fucked. We just need a random QB. Let's go Jonnu over fucking Sinnott. We're good with Hyatt there. Let's go Ty Chandler over Ray Day. Just one of those teams has to have... I know we don't have a lot of Tyreek and we don't have a lot of Waddle. So that's why we didn't go Tua there. This team needs to catch up at RB. Bad. Pat Fry here as tight end 1 after ADP feels good. No tight ends here, but we're still going Josh. Oh, shit. We are absolutely on the clock. Oh, God. That team's broken. I just saw a broken team. Oh, fuck. We need running back there. Bucky Irving, Rashawn. Did that team have no tight ends? Did that team have no tight ends? It was like round 15. It's okay. I just have it set to 2. No tight ends. Who's on the board? This is just going to be... Let's go Ray Davis in this spot. Oh, it's gross. Let's just grab Rodgers after ADP. Smith there's tight end 2. We get Levis here. I'm okay with Levis as like a backup in these because I know he has a little bit of rushing upside. We're going to get John, who is tight end 1. In here, we're just going to hope we have Baker correlation. We get him at pick 201. Like, who cares then? McMillions in that spot. Jonnu, then tight ends. Ray Davis, we still get here. Khalil Herbert. We're going to need to queue up some tight ends. We got Ray Davis again. Lot of Ray Day. Lot of Ray Day. Who do we have on this team? Chicago, a lot of running backs. Probably going to need Derek Carr for that squad. Ooh, cool with that. That's going to default. We need tight ends here. Oh, it was so close. It was so close. Oh, man, that was close. That click, I'm going to need to hit the replay on that. 2, 6, 7, 2. Live a little bit. And then he said live a little. Oh, Jesus. We're on the clock on 5 different drafts. I can't get to him. I can't get to them all. Oh, what a click. Who saw that Conklin click? Let's make the bet that Juwan's playing somehow. Chuba Hubbard here, RB5. I want one of these 3. Dear God. We're good with Rashawn here, and then we're going to need... Oh, God, this is detrimental to the other drafts, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it if we get Jonnu. Just let the chips lie where they may. Oh, we need Sharbs. Okay. Let the boy watch. Tank Bigsby. 2, 6, 7. We have to click this manually. Otherwise, it's not going to go through because our limits are set to 2. That's balancing. Round 18 rosters here. 20 in a row. All right, they slowed down. They slowed down. Take a breather. Let's maybe jump into here. Let's see what kind of masterpiece we created. A-Rich, Jaden Daniels, same bye week. 4 running backs. Can we stick with these 4 as a hyper fragile? Oh, Jesus Christmas. I can't. Actually, it's correlated. Oh, Jesus. It needs to be Sanders. Okay. Jonnu is tight end 2 I can live with. I want to jump into that room and see who we have. We need 3 tight ends. We needed 3 tight ends on that team. That one came down to the wire. The mini Chanel. Okay. Rashawn is RB6. We should have set it to 5 RBs, but we do have the receivers aggressively ranked. So we are getting a lot of running backs early. Hyatt there. Baker here. This is going to be funny to go back into these teams. The same bye week, A-Rich. It is what it is. Who cares? A-Rich and Daniels, if they both stay healthy, you're telling me that team's not advancing? Like, go to bed. Bowers and Jonnu. Oh, my speed. This team has no tight ends. This team has no tight ends. That's a correlated pick. That team has 0 tight ends. Like, actually. Oh, God. Oh, God. That team has 1 QB. It's really late in the draft. That one's scary. Gibson here's RB4. Seems good. Tank Bigsby. We're just going to pray. Let's go Juwan. Take a bet that he's somewhat healthy. Tight end 2 on. Who's the tight end 1? Jonnu. Ooh, that one's thin. That one's thin. That's one that I wish I could have went into and been like, yeah, let's grab a 3rd tight end. But I sort of also thought that where my rankings are a little more behind on tight ends, we would be auto drafting some tight ends a little earlier. Wasn't the case. Wasn't the case. Looks like I'm very depressed on the tight end ADPs. Okay, we can click into this one. We have a 2-6, Burrow and Dak. Dude, is this a masterpiece? Who cares? This team needs Drake May's off the board. Maybe Daniels. Rashawn Johnson as RB5. Tank Bigsby, chill. Let's mix it up with Foreman here. All right. How many drafts are we in still? Mini Schnau. I think 3. Do 20 more. Playmaker wants 20 more. We're probably gonna do the social experiment again if the teams turn out pretty good. And I want to say there's what percent are we not gonna be happy with? There's probably 3. I'd say 3 out of the 20. Carolina. Tell me we got some Carolina in here. Pittsburgh. We have a double stack. Where's the Russ? Where's the Russ with the double stack? 2, 6, 7, 1 with Josh Allen and Jaden Daniels. Yeah, we just need to double tap tight end. We just need a double tap tight end here. We need to be available to click 3 tight ends here. 7 receivers. Garrett Wilson, London, T. Higgs, Ridley, Myers, Cooks, and Josh Downs. Advancing. Psh. Jelani and Jacek. Does it matter? Not really. Advancing. All right, is that it? No. We have one last draft that is finishing up before we do a quick review of these 20 teams. No one knows what we're going into. No one knows what we're about to look at. A-Rich, Joe Burrow at 103. Do we get any fucking correlation? We get the Burton click, and we got Pitts and Fergie. Yeah, see. Yeah. Mistakes were made, but I think we adapted and we overcame. Here's a 2-5-7-2. Hero running back build with like #myguys. Do you guys want this running back build? The CSV guide might be worth the $4.90 or whatever it is, $5.99. This team is straight flames. Now the bye week 10 could be an issue. Oh, 10 seconds. Brutal. We need receiver here. And then he said live a little bit. And then he said live. We have 2 picks left. This team doesn't even need 2 picks. I think we're done. We're obviously done at QB. We're done at tight end. We're done at running back, you could say, even. And then receiver. Yeah, maybe maybe like a Tyler Boyd for this team or Jalen Hyatt for the correlation in week 16 or 17. One of those two picks with the 3 rookies, but like we have Myers and Johnson, that sort of makes sense to sort of carry some of these rookies while they get a role. So even this squad, I think, and this is where I do have these guys bumped up a little bit before ADP, Johnson and Myers, and then being able to raise some of the rookies on the back end, I think's good little micro edge. Garendo, Dawson Knox, Bo Nix. Yeah, so we're getting one of these two. Tyler Boyd's a 5, right? By week 5 versus 11. Not that I think it's going to matter. Both are good. Let's go with the week 17 correlation with Hyatt. We did it. Now let's see what we created. Let's finish. Let's wait for this to finish because I don't want it to like upload weird and then we check a team twice. Like, I think the new ones go to the top, but oh my God. 20 drafts, $60 in the tank. It's going to be very easy to hit that 1,000, I think. Especially if I'm happy with how those drafts turned out. I'm obviously like 20 drafts at a time, 10-second pick clock. Obviously not plus EV, but if you have relatively good rankings, is it impossible? Yeah, kind of. Kind of, if you want to correlate. But we could easily do 5 of these at a time with the overlay and grab an edge. All right, that's all 20. Let's go through. Let's rank them. Nick, appreciate you. This is nicely done, Pat. Yeah, survived. I've got about 3/4 of the way through my beer. I think it was a success. Team number 1, A-Rich and Trevor Lawrence. With Bijan, Connor, Singletary, Gibson. See, this team needed to be 5 running backs. I should have set the ranks to 2, 5, 9, 2 maybe. But let's see. Ayuk, Tank Dell, T. Higgins, DeAndre Hopkins, Myers, Burton, Wilson, and Corley. That's fun. That's fun. With Ferguson and Likely. Team 1 hits. Team one hits. Pretty balanced. So that last pick of 209, could it have been a receiver? Sure. Could have been a 9th receiver. Maybe someone like Tyler Boyd. But, like, I'm good with this if we can get 1 or 2 of these guys to hit. And even then, like, you have a good base with these 5. Pretty cool with that. Team 1 hits. Team 2, A-Rich and Joe Burrow. B-Rob, Etienne, Connor, Chase Brown. Again, this probably could be a 5 running back build. Debo, Cup, Rice as wide receiver 3. Not typically doing this. Probably want him as my wide receiver 4 when I am bringing him in. Cooks, Burton, Dotson, Roman Wilson, Hyatt. Definitely needed a 9th receiver for this team. Ferguson and John, I'm okay with that pairing. We luck into a little double stack with Burrow, with Chase Brown and Jermaine Burton. This team would just very heavily rely on like Jermaine Burton getting an early role, Roman Wilson obviously getting an early role. Maybe Rice getting like 3 to 4 games. Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels, I like this combo. ETM, Pacheco, Chase Brown, Ray Davis, and Chuba Hubbard. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss running back room. Tyreek Hill, Debo, Metcalf, D-Hop, Ladd as wide receiver 5. AD, Jermaine Burton, Roman Wilson, and Luke McCaffrey. Holy shit. Just give me all the rookies. Just give me all the rookies. 9 receiver team. Probably needed it. A little light on tight end between Jonnu and Sanders here. Roman Wilson at 171. A little fall on AD. We get the correlated Luke McCaffrey at the end, just to ease some of that pain of not being a 3rd tight end. Jaden Daniels and Trevor Lawrence. CMC, Pacheco, Stevenson, Connor, Chase Brown. Again, can definitely stop at 5 here. I should have set the rankings to 5. 100% my fault. 100%. Evans, Metcalf, McLaurin, Deontay Johnson, Burton, Roman Wilson, Corley, and Zay Jones with Sinnott and Smith. We got a little double stack with Jaden Daniels there by luck. Nothing with no bringbacks and no stack with T-Law, so just using him as an advance rate piece. Fourth receiver, Deontay Johnson, I'm good with. It needed another receiver in between, and maybe instead of Ray Davis, another tight end. Dak Prescott and Derek Carr, so a little more thin at QB. Henry, Etienne, Singletary is RB3, Charbonnet, Gibson. Again, you could make the case for stopping at 5. Amon-Ra, Debo, Ridley, Godwin, Ladd is wide receiver 5. Lockett, Burton, Hyatt. With Goddard and Likely, I like this team a lot. This team's very strong at running back, giving up maybe a little bit of that power at QB, but still getting Dak. Not overly correlated, but when you're blind picking, what more can you ask for? Lamar and Will Levis. Derrick Henry, Stevenson, Charbonnet, Ray Davis, Rashawn. Keaton Mitchell, we unluckily handcuff ourselves. That's going to be the Keaton Mitchell Week 16 blow-up week with the low advance rate Derrick Henry. Of course. Jefferson, Adams, Ridley, Ladd, Tyler Lockett, Myers, Downs, and Roman Wilson with Bowers and Gesicki. Yeah, this team hits. We get a little Week 17 correlation. Levis, Ridley, Week 16 bring back in with Josh Downs. Lamar and Levis, like that pairing. Stevenson, Connor, Chase Brown, Ray Davis, Gibson. This is borderline for a 6th running back. Don't need it, but at that price. Chase, Waddle, DJ Moore, Godwin, Rice. I love that. Rashee Rice is wide receiver 5. With Lockett, Myers, and Malik Washington, we bring in the Miami double, Freiermuth and Jonnu. I will say we've been getting very lucky with bye weeks. This is a solid squad. Dak and Baker Mayfield with Breece Hall, Aaron Jones, Singletary, Chase Brown, Ray Davis. Please stop at 5 running backs. Next time we do this social experiment, we're going to set our roster construction to 5 running backs max. Adams, Tank Dell, Cooper, Chris Godwin correlated. Tyler Lockett is wide receiver 5. Burton, Corley, and Tyler Boyd. With Kyle Pitts and Freiermuth. It's a spicy combo. Here it is. And we were bound to run into the double bye week. We were bound to run into it. Lamar and A-Rich. Derrick Henry, Stevenson, Chase Brown, Charbonnet, Ray Davis, Khalil Herbert. Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, D-Hop, Lockett, Cooks, Mooney, Corley, and Zay Jones with Bowers and Juwan Johnson. You want to know it's not bad. That bye week 14 is going to hurt both of our top running backs, although bye week 14 could be a tough one. No receivers on bye week 14, which is just so lucky. So we're most likely pulling our flex from receiver, and both tight ends should be playing. That's going to be like an 80-point week for sure. Lamar and Kyler with Derrick Henry, Stevenson, Singletary, Corum, Ray Davis, and Bucky Irving. That's fun. Jefferson, Jalen Waddle, Jaden Reed, McConkey, Myers, Leggett, Corley, and Jalen Hyatt with Gesicki and Juwan Johnson. I don't care about the double bye week 12 for tight end. Could have used a third tight end over Bucky here. Jaden Daniels and Will Levis with Etienne, Montgomery, Singletary, Charbonnet, Rashawn Johnson, Tank Bigsby, A.J. Brown, Devontae Adams, Tank Dell, Rashee Rice, Downs, Burton, Roman Wilson, and Demarcus Robinson to pad these 3 at 201. That's nice. With Pitts and Ferguson. I mean, if Jaden Daniels can have the season that people are expecting, I mean, we're picking him at 101. I think he does rise to the 80s before BBM's over. I like this comp with these two. Josh Allen and A-Rich. Ooh, double elite QB. Ooh, here we go. This team could be ugly, boys. Stevenson, Kamara, Singletary. Okay, so still strong at running back. I'm not overly convinced we could afford to go a 6th receiver with double elite QBs. Just what I'm picturing right off the bat. Tight ends, Freiermuth and Jonnu, so maybe we make it up with values there. Garrett Wilson, Marvin Harrison, T. Higgs, Godwin, Myers, Roman Wilson, Luke McCaffrey, and Jalen Tolbert. You know what? I thought it was going to be a lot worse at receiver. I thought it was going to look a lot worse. We're obviously depending on some of these rookies hitting. Tight ends, Jonnu potentially being a value at his ADP. This one could work. We're winning QB every week. Hopefully ping-ponging 30-point games. Justin Herbert and Aaron Rodgers. So you're seeing my rankings are also giving me different combinations. It's not the same every single time. I'm not getting 90% Jaden Daniels. I'm getting a lot of A-Rich. I want a lot of A-Rich. But that's also my risk. My risk reward is set pretty high. So A-Rich is going to be one of those guys. I think if he stays healthy the whole year, he's a top 4 QB lock. Gibbs, Jacobs, Najee, Singletary, Ray Davis, and Antonio Gibson. Again, when Singletary's your RB4, you could probably stop at 4 RBs. But I don't mind bringing in Ray Davis. The 6th running back sort of hurts. Garrett Wilson, Kupp, T. Higgins, Godwin, Lockett, Myers, McMillan. I mean, it would have been nice to luck into Baker in this one. But we luck into the Garrett Wilson-Rodgers stack with the Ray Davis bring back. Freiermuth, Juwan Johnson, and Sanders. So we were able to click into this draft to get the 3rd tight end, even though we had two set. The best part of this is you haven't even been live for an hour yet. Yeah, you get to see 20 drafts of how my rankings sort of sort stuff. And as I'm like clicking through, I'm just like peeking the roster construction as I look at the player pool. And sometimes there's 4 drafts ticking down at 4 seconds at the same time, so we couldn't get to all of them. A-Rich and Russell Wilson. This is the one I think with like 1 second on the clock, we tapped Russell Wilson because we saw a double stack. Freiermuth and Roman Wilson. We get the Josh Downs stack. We get the Week 17 bring back with Pittsburgh too. Freiermuth and Jonnu. We've seen this combo one other time. A little light at tight end, but it could work. Don't need the 6th running back again. I would love to do this again, but without the 6th running back, and maybe we will, it would be much easier to do 10 because I could click in, I could see my team and make some of these picks, correlate, see if I have 4 rookies, that sort of thing. But I actually don't mind it with having Myers in here. Josh Downs also helping as a year 2 guy. Burrow and Dak. Taylor, Etienne, Chase, Chandler, Ray Davis, and Rashawn. Jamar Chase, Devonta Smith, Reed, Rice, Brandon Cooks, Jermaine Burton. This team's got a triple stack in Cincy. Oh, sick. We got a single stack with Dak with the bring back Devonta Smith week 17, Corley and Hyatt, and Jonnu and Kittle's a fun combo. I am largely okay with a lot of these teams for the circumstances. for the circumstances. Josh Allen and Jaden Daniels, Joe Mixon, Stevenson, B-Rob, Ray Davis, Tyler Algier, and Roshan, Garrett Wilson, London, T. Higgs, Ridley, Myers, Cooks, and Josh Downs. I love how it stopped here too. Like it knew like, yeah, this only needs to be a 7 receiver team. Oh no, it was definitely me. I clicked in on this one because we got 3 tight ends. Smith, Sanders, and Gesicki. Too sick. The last 4. A-Rich and Daniels. Oh, it happened again. So that's 10% of the teams, 2 teams. Breece Hall, Henry, Connor, Rashawn, and Tank. Okay. Good roster allocation here. Really good. Adams, I mean, yeah, really good. I was like, do we have ATN? No, we don't. Tank. Devontae Adams, Amari Cooper, Ridley, JSN, Palmer, AD correlated, Burton, and the double stack in Washington with Jaden Daniels. With Freiermuth and Conklin, a little light at tight end, but that's fine. Wow. Team definitely could have used a 3rd tight end probably, but if you get a good touchdown year from Conklin, like he could easily make up for those points. I like how I'm also getting players that I'm lower on, just a little past ADP. 65 for Ridley here. Palmer after ADP. AD after ADP correlated's really nice. A-Rich and Burrow with B-Rob, Chase Brown, Charbonnet, Antonio Gibson, and Rashawn. This is like a masterpiece running back room. Hero running back room with Chase Brown, Sharbs, Gibson, and Rashawn Johnson. Like, I couldn't have drafted it better live. Joe Burrow at 103. Okay, so we do get a little double correlation there. I think we saw this team while I was drafting. Devontae Adams, Kupp, Cooper, Deontay Johnson, Myers, 3 rookies, which is awesome to have Myers and Deontay Johnson on a squad like this. Hyatt, correlated for the week. 17 bring back. Pitts and Ferguson. This one is strong. Oh, the Higgins and Chase draft must have been punching the air. They had a lot of chances to scoop Burrow here. But we get to backdoor stack him on the go. That's like a mini miracle. A-Rich and Justin Herbert, I really like this pairing. B-Rob, James Conner, another B-Rob, Devin Singletary, Ray Davis, stopping at 5 RBs all day long. This team pulls in Gibson. Yes, we get the correlation and we get a bring back with J Herbs. Let's go. Devontae Adams, Kupp, Kirk, Worthy. McConkey is wide receiver 5. Brandon Cooks, Corley. A lot of rookies on this team, obviously leaning into some of these early ADP rookies as well. Jonnu and Juwan. Oof. Dak and Kirk. The first Kirk share at 167. I'm just looking for a little Kirk correlation, just a little bit. Travis Etienne, Walker, Miller, Ray Davis, Chuba Hubbard, and Donta Foreman. CeeDee Lamb, Mike Evans, DK Metcalf, Terry McLaurin, D-Hop, Myers, AD, Tolbert, Bowers, and Jonnu. Guys, how do you think the ranks did? From a roster construction standpoint, I messed up. I should have set it to 5. I have my limits set at 2,692. It should have been set to what, though? Maybe 2,593? Because if anything, we ended up with some weak tight end rooms, but tight end's also that position that it's sort of hard to get a handle on year to year. So I'm also not mad that it ended up that way. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the comments. If you guys want me to run this back with another contest, the 15-second or the 20-second, how many drafts, let me know. But I appreciate you guys coming out for this one. This video was a lot of fun. Got my heart rate up, and I'll catch you on the next one. Pounders.